weekly game night. Yeah, our weekly. We got this Friday. This is Friday night, so I'll just wait for some of you guys to come on in. This has been the game night for a while. Should just take a few minutes, or a couple to a few minutes, and then some of you guys should be coming on in. Hi, Logan. You're the first one in here tonight. Everything doing better for you, Logan, since the last time we talked? Oh, you've cleaned part of the house. Well, that's good. Now you just got to do the other part, and then mission accomplished, right? Oh, you uploaded a video about it. Yeah, I'll have to check that out later. I know it's kind of quiet in here right now that we're waiting for people to come in, but I think if we just got to give it a few more minutes, and then we'll have more people coming in. Okay, I've closed both doors in the So hopefully you won't hear much background noise. Should just be a matter of time before some people start coming in. Or I should say, before some more people start coming in. I mean, you're already in here, Logan, but we'll talk about the other people now. Oh, three more people, so guess you'll be have to sort of making room for some other people, huh? Hey, Nick, how are you doing? Mm, it's been it's been fine, you know, the usual, same old, same old. Got tinfoil on the windows. Oh yeah, you feel me? Mm. Yeah, it's like where nothing really, anything new happens. So it's just kind of like, you're feeling the same thing every day. Sometimes things can be good, sometimes things can't. It all just depends on, well, it all just depends on how you feel that day. Oh, only for 2 months and then you can move into another house or move into another place at least. It's when I can go back to my grandma's house. Oh, I guess you're looking forward to that, aren't you, Logan? Yeah, I mean, that's what we can always hope for. The weekend will be exciting somewhat. Of course, I've got to, work on the weekends. Always work Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. So the nights of the weekend, I've got to work. But I am off Monday and Tuesday, so that also helps. Yep, I I am awake. Your mom isn't here yet. Mm. But yeah, I figured I'm awake. All I had to do was this afternoon was get get myself ready for tonight, and then be ready for game night. Hey, J Roll Slots, how are you doing? Your grandma's van is sitting outside. Is she waiting for you? Oh, there's nobody in it. Well, then I guess you don't. Then I guess you don't. I guess nobody is waiting in that van then. All's all's going fine right now, J Roll Slots. Let's just hope it stays that way. That is true because Monday no one wants to uh, go back to work, and then by Friday everyone's exhausted. So yeah, can't really decide. Probably having Mondays off is better in my opinion. You forgot it was St. Patrick's Day? At first I did too until somebody started showing up wearing green, and that just kind of reminded me that, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. I tried to find some green to wear, but I really don't have any green to wear. Yeah, the wear no the green. And of course the motto, gotta wear green on St. Patrick's Day or you get pinched. Part Irish. Oh, you're part Irish? Oh, you don't really own anything green either. Yeah, I mean, green's just not really my color, so. Oh, she's got a Ford Aerostar minivan? Well, that's cool, Logan. That's cool. But yeah, this morning when I was getting dressed, I was looking through my closet and I was just like, I don't have it. I was like, okay, I guess I don't have anything green. It's like, okay, just put on a shirt. And then I put this on. Yes, on mom's side, her dad came from Dublin. Oh, Dublin, Ireland. Nice. So I guess you get the Irish on your dad's side. Hello, Amelia. If I'm saying that right, Amelia or Amelia. Are you really wearing name brand clothes? Mm, I do. I do that some. Yeah, I mean, I wear name brand clothes, but well, mainly on sometimes on my clothes, and then sometimes on my hoodies that I gotta that I wear to work when it gets cold at night. Have some green on the house, green and white for the siding. Sounds like your house it sort of has a little bit of a St. Patrick in the Logan. Your dad's so your granddad came from England. Nice. So he's a UKer then. Hi, Eliza Gale. You slept in the car last night. Were you not able to sleep in your own bed? I would call him Granddad. Well, that's true. I mean, a lot of people call their granddad, grand granddad or grandpa or stuff like that. I mean, oh, you can't. Oh, so that's why you slept in the car. Where do I work? Nick, I am the maintenance man at McDonald's. Third shift maintenance man. That's where you maintenance man is really where you break down boxes, take out the trash, sweep and mop the lobby and the bathrooms, stuff like that. I mean, there's more to do, but that's mainly what I take care of. I mean, I also wipe down the tables too. All called your dad Papa, but they were but if they were your cousins, I guess that made your dad their uncle. Oh, yeah, they called your mom Nanny. That's what we called our grandma Nanny. My mom's mom. That's what we called her. Sounds pretty easy. How much do I make an hour? I make about $11.15 an hour. It all really just depends on how well you're doing the job, and then about 11:15. I mean, yeah. My parents didn't have any brothers and sisters. Oh, so both of your parents were an only child. It's not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. I think by the time it'll go, I think by the time it will that I'll be working there more, it'll start to pick up. Oh, you're gonna get you a job after you graduate? Oh, that's awesome. You have anything in mind? What I'm just doing, I'm just gonna. Well, actually, I just read it from the J Real. I just read it from the cards. I've got like a card game right here, and there's two sides to each. Two sides to each, or two. one question on each side. So, and I just kind of just read it like that as soon as I get people in here. Maybe, oh, maybe pizza delivery to start out with. Yeah, that sounds like that might be it. That might be an easy job. Just probably have to travel a lot. Hopefully not too much gas that you have to use in a day. Oh, got to get your, oh, you don't have your license? You, you got it. Yeah, as soon as you can get that license, uh, the, the more soon that you could start deliver, you, you could start getting a job like a pizza delivery boy. Oh, you'll be here off and on? Okay. I I haven't really thought about it. I've gone and sometimes I've gone uh sideways and did my phone and had my phone digital, but I mean that's really the only thought that's really the only that's pretty much really the only other option I have, and every time I go live I forget to always hold it to the side thinking it might be better, but that doesn't work right after you've gone live. I can't hold it to the side now or it won't work now. Oh, you'll be 18 in July, so you need to start make. Oh, my son will be 15 in July. Yeah, but I'll need to. Maybe I'll try to start going landscaping, more. See how that works. See, Ann, you can get your you can get your food munchies from Liza Gell's food stand. Ooh, cake and ice cream for you, Annie. I'm good for right now, Liza Gell. But if I get thirsty or hungry later, I'll tell you what I want. Drinks with ice always make it cooler and more refreshing. Ooh, corned beef and cabbage. Sounds good. Enjoy, J Roll. I'm the youngest follower. I am not exactly sure. Hold on. Here's the spot. Thank you. I'm not sure if it's you or if it might be Logan who's the youngest follower. Might be one of you two. I'm not exactly sure though. And but then again, my son, I think I think one of my son's friends has YouTube, and I think he said, he takes a look at my videos from time to time. I don't know if he follows me though. But you're one of the youngest though. You might be the oldest, Annie. I'm not sure. Of course, I'm sure there's probably probably some older than you. Of course, most of the people I follow are either, or that I see a lot, are either my age or just a little bit younger or even older. Has it been 2 years? Yeah, I think it has been 2 years now that I think about it. Yeah, I didn't think it was that long until or I didn't think about how long it was until you mentioned it. But yeah, yeah, it doesn't feel like 2 years. It feels like it's been shorter than that. It's gone by so fast. Well, yeah, I won't say. Yeah, I won't say your age, any, but I think people can probably figure it out when you drop them that hint. Yeah, if I think correctly, I think you and me met on Diana Brienne Fairchild's channel. Oh, okay. Now so you're senior, so you're one of the big dogs now. Prom and graduation is just around the corner. You've been on YouTube since August 2018. I've been on for longer than that, but I didn't really start going live until September 2018, so not too long after you came on YouTube. Yep, I remember my senior year, prom, graduation, and then project graduation right after. I tried starting out YouTube like real early. Like I made my channel in December of 2006, and then had trouble get uploading videos, so didn't start getting videos uploaded until May of 2011. And then I had to take them down because some of them were, or most of them were from TV. So it's like I'm almost starting out fresh with my live streams and my premieres. Oh, three great grandchildren graduating high school. So it's going to be a big year to see her three great grandchildren graduating high school. I bet she's ready. Yeah, I mean, I'm one of YouTube originals, but I didn't start making video. But like I said, my channel didn't start making. I didn't start making videos on my channel until May of 2011, and then mainly I've just had to keep stuff from 2018 and there on um, up since those are the only ones that didn't have copyright on them. But I will say that when I did have copyright stuff, that was helping me get my watch hours. Yeah, when all of them got their start, but of course, when I got started, I didn't really start uploading videos until a few years later. But yeah, I mean, as soon as I heard about it and saw people going live and making videos, I thought this could be a great way to get started. But yeah, all that copyright stuff was helping me get my watch hours. Fortunately, my other stuff wasn't doing it. Oh, you didn't start until 2015, or start watching until 2015? Yeah, I remember 2015. I was in the middle of uploading things, and then I decided to start doing live streaming when I ran out of things to upload. Oh, one great great grandson. Bet he. I bet you're. I bet you both are looking forward to him growing up. Oh, just about a 25-minute drive. Then yeah, no travel should be no problem at all when you go to see him. Then. Started making very. Hmm. Oh, he lives in St. John. Yeah, yeah, I remember you telling me that's not too far from where you live. Oh, the Paul brothers? believe it or not, I'm not really familiar with the Paul brothers. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. I know what you're talking about now. You're talking about Logan and Jake Paul. Yeah, I mean they made it big, and then I think Jake Paul got in trouble. Yeah, a hop, skip, and a jump. Too bad it's not literally a hop, skip, and a jump. Yeah, and then I think I remember Jake getting in some trouble, and then it's like I think that's when they pulled his show from Disney Channel, and then like him acting again. I think ever since that incident, I haven't heard anything about him since. It's like there is a few, like one person will start getting famous, and then another will come along the line. Oh, he's a boxer now. Ooh, one of the so taking on the you have you heard of Logan and Jake Paul, Annie? Logan and Jake Paul. Oh, it's not that good a boxer. Well, I mean, he comes across as a tough guy, but I guess when you see him box, in reality, he's not as good as you think. I thought he would probably be decent. Sometimes in his role, he always played the tough guy. Knocked out by Okay, now Tommy Furry, that's someone I'm not familiar with, but then again, it seems like if he got knocked out, he would just need to practice some more or take on a less more physical sport. Tommy Furry's a pro boxer. Mm. Well, that would probably be Jake Paul's problem. I mean, doesn't need to start with a pro boxer. It needs to start out with like someone who's a beginner like him. Him going pro so soon is probably what caused him to lose pretty quick. Oh, well, that's what happens when you fight. Um, yeah, that's what happened when you go on a winning streak. You think that you're doing pretty good, and then you go to the top, a pro boxer, and get beat. Then you suffer a humiliating defeat. Sounds like he wasn't. Yeah, it really sounds like he wasn't. I mean, let's turn on some light. I mean, if he was starting out winning against amateurs, that's good. But, I mean, don't jump ahead too far. I think he became arrogant. Yeah, it sounds like he thought he was too good and jumped too far, and then it cost him. Sounds like he did. But I mean, that's what happens to people. Sometimes they get too cocky when their egos get too big. And there's many times that their egos can get too big. Oh, so seems like Logan Paul has is doing better than Jake if he's on WWE now. I don't watch a lot of WWE, but I have seen. But I mean, I have seen some wrestlers, that are, I mean, that are women. Well, what what are the names? Well, I can only think of Brie Bella, and then her sister, but I can't think of her sister's name. The Bella sisters. Yeah, Logan tried boxing too, and okay, so at least he learned from his mistake, and oh, he did worse than Jake. Wow. Well, hopefully, at least they learn from their mistakes and they're picking up. They're gaining ground from it. Sounds like Logan certainly is. A little bit of high school wrestling. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't do wrestling. I'm not that strong. But I mean, but you know how it is in high school. I mean, they got all they got all these big guys fighting each other. Well, yeah, if you got in pretty good shape, workout shape, that's pretty much all that counts. I played one sport, and then played some in middle school, and then some in high school. Football. Like I played in middle school, my seventh or I played little league in sixth grade, middle school seventh and eighth grade, and then ninth and 10th grade in high school. Junior and senior year, it just wasn't really doing much for me anymore. I put on a lot of muscle. Oh, so you're now getting to be one of those strong guys. Someone might have to hire you as their bodyguard one day. Oh, you did 1 year of football, fourth grade. Mm. Was it? I'm guessing that was probably the football I did in sixth grade, which was little league. Now I will say that when I started playing in middle school, it got tough because I mean, started playing every day after school, right after school, and on Sundays it was hot. I remember near the end of the season, um, when we were going to play the last game. I remember the coach said that it would be a little cold that night. It's like so maybe dress a little warm if you need to. And but he said, but from it being cool, um, expected to be cold that night, it sure beats those 95 afternoons. Those afternoons where it's 95 degrees. Said it sure beats 95 degrees. Yeah, we all agreed with him right there. Your mom won't be too long coming in. Yeah, because I've noticed. Yeah, because I've noticed, Annie, that there's a couple people that usually come in, and they haven't come in tonight. They're missing, but yeah, we can. But yeah, we can always start having people come in from, as like as soon as your mom gets in. I suppose till then, we can see if they come in, and then if not, we can start sometime. But yeah, we'll wait for your mom to come in though. Oh, you did football from fall to winter. We had to do it from start from the beginning of school to the end of fall, or maybe not the end of fall, but going into the fall. Like we start in the summer where it's real hot, and then we continue into the fall where it gets cooler and more cold outside. Hey, one SP, like and shared. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much, brother. Oh, high school football coaches. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Annie. I didn't know that. But now that wrestling season's over, I still yeah, cause that's how it usually is when football season's over. During the winter, they you can always you usually go to back to the football field and lift weights to get in shape for next year's season. Happy Sabbath to you, one SP. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not observing St. Patrick's Day. I tried to look for some stuff that was green, but I really didn't have any green that I could wear. Oh, you're one of your local high schools. Hold on. Yeah, for my high school football is from August to October. Wrestling and basketball is from October to March, and track and stuff. Oh, so you play sports in high school all year round. I was going to say yes for football. It usually is August to October. Have an Irish last name? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I could feel that I might have some Irish in me. I never knew about it probably being a last name though. Eliza Gale's running her food stand right now, 1SP. Oh, Odell. Well, that's a cool last name, Odell. Hi, Reaper. How are you doing? Yeah, yeah, that does tell me, Annie. Your mom's just come in the bedroom. So I guess she's almost, so I guess like, yeah, so when your mom says she's ready, just let me know and then we can start. Yeah, we've been going on for 52 minutes, but have not started yet. Some of the people that usually come in have not come in. They're missing tonight, but we can still have a good game night without them. Who knows? Maybe they'll come in for tomorrow night's game night. I bet. I was ready to get out of high school too. Oh, I'm sorry, Reaper. Sorry you got fired from your job. I know that's always bad. Yeah, but sorry to hear that. I hope you can find another job soon. But Reaper, I promise it'll get better, especially when you find another job. Yeah, yeah, I could see what you mean. Like, you would have rather just wanted to quit instead of getting fired. But it's been crazy at work for us and everything. I mean, we've had we've had two managers quit on us, and then a couple have started being no show, and then there's one that started being a no show. So we've been with really swamped, especially last night. One of the managers said that with us not having or being shorthanded until the first shift comes in at 5 o'clock, that it's just not a good night. We were so shorthanded. We only had maybe one person to work the kitchen. Yeah, yeah. Getting the job can be hard, but and yeah, I mean, if you get the job, you're all relieved and everything. And the first 2 weeks should be good. Yeah, Subway. Yeah, if you're good at making sandwiches, then, you know, try Subway. You know, a lot of people go there to do what their motto says: eat fresh. Okay, Eliza Gill, we'll be back here when you we'll be here when you get back. Yeah, I haven't heard a lot about those 1SP. Have not heard a lot about them. Oh, after he was born. So you must have had it. So you must have had it all your life then. Just didn't know about it until after your son was born. My favorite type of music, I sort of I'm a little bit of a fan of country music, but but more of a fan of classic music. Like I remember when I was little, I was a big 60s fan. I remember I remember I'd always used to ask, you know, for them to play pop 60s in the tape on in the car, the tape player in the car. I heard that I asked for it all the time. That some people try to, you know, or they said, you know, my sisters said that sometimes or my mom, they said they tried to hide it from me sometime, pop 60s, and you know, they tried to hide the tape from me. And then there's one time when then anytime I could just pop up and say pop 60s, and they would know it's time to pop in that tape because I listened to it all the time. So I guess you could say classical pop music, and then of course country, of course. You'll be right back. Okay, Reaper. We'll be here when you get back. Yeah, I mean, probably not a lot of country, but I mean, you know, but who could ever resist a good country song? Yeah, very little rap. Rap's just really not my thing. Yeah, rap's not my thing either. Well, also being 40% Australian Aborigine, I mean, That doesn't sound bad either, 1SP. Doesn't sound bad either at all. Right. And some people that go too far, you know, they'll throw out like, or some singers, they'll throw out like way too many explicited words, and then it's kind of just like, you know, the more they pop out, you know, the more, you know, uncool the song gets. Yeah, yeah, very, yeah, no good role models for children. No good role models at all. But then, of course, even if they're not good role models for teens, I mean for kids, then, you know, teens can still love them. My son loves watching a lot of stuff, a lot of songs from TikTok. All right, Eliza Gill's concession stand is open back up. Some questions are a mystery, 1SP. Some are a mystery. Oh, yeah. I was saying that I was waiting for I was saying that we're not really waiting for anybody, but I was just waiting for you. I was waiting for you to say for your mom to come in, and then I said then, you know, we could start then. We don't have a whole lot of people, but I figured, you know, but I figured if you guys wanted some game night in, to go ahead at least play a little bit. If you if your mom's ready too, Annie, is she ready? Like, are you both ready? She's here. Is she ready? Yes. All right. Let's see. I think Eliza is going to stand back and watch her just watch her food concession while the others play. So, but what about the others? Are y'all ready? She's ready. Okay, Nick's ready. How about that? How about you, 1SP? Are you ready? Ooh, maybe do some research like on 23andme.com. You might find some interesting, interesting artifacts there. Some. All right, all right. Let me see here. Where should we start? Okay, we should start here with this first question. Okay, first question. Are you tried? Well, something's probably bound to come up soon, 1SP. Anyway, here's the question. We got the top 6 answers to this question. For our first question, the question is, name something people swing. Little history on Australian Aborigines. Oh, well, well, at least you found something interesting, 1SP. See. Nick says a swing. Yeah, people in swings, that's number 2. Attire. Surprisingly, any attire's not there. A bat. Well, there you go, 1SP. Baseball bats. That's the number 1 answer, baseball bats. So far we've got baseball bats and people in swings. A wrecking ball? Nope. Not a ball or a wrecking ball. Swing on a patio swing. Well, I think that might be the same thing as like people in. Is that the same thing as people in swings? I don't think so. Uh, swing on a star. Nope, not stars. Not top either. Swing, swing an arm. Yep, that's there. Arms, arms is number 4. A hula hoop? No, not a hula hoop. A pendulum? Now that's pretty good. A pendulum is a pretty good answer. I like that, but not a pendulum. That is a good shout out to me. And best of all, 1SP golf clubs are there. That's number 3. Well, any arms were there, but finger is not. Swing a Nope, not swing a door. Yep, yay to the golf club. It's number yep. Yay to it for being number 3. Tennis racket? No, not a tennis racket. I mean, golf clubs were there, but not a tennis. Any more? Any more guesses? How many left? Annie, there's two answers left, number 5 and number 6. Fishing? Nope, not fishing rods. Not a cowboy rope. A punch? Arms is the same thing. I don't know for sure. Skipping rope? No, not skipping rope. Swing dancing? I think swing dancing's a pretty good answer, but they don't have that there. Yes, I figured if there needed to be an answer, it should have been other people at a dance. Keys? No, not keys, but can't blame me for that. I'd I would think keys right away too. One of the answers might be hard. Another one might not. Oh, the one I thought was hard. Nick just got it. Axe. Yeah, axes. Number 5. So yeah, axis number 5. Now just got to and Nick got the last one. Hips. Number 6. Hips. As a just to show you proof. Yeah, these are the answers right here. There's proof to you right there. All right. Now for this, now that last question had just 100 average people. This one, we got the top 7 answers, but this question was asked of 100 men. Name something you've tried to fix and failed. Car, there you go, Nick. Car, that's the number 1 answer. A bike? No, not a bike. The toilet? Yeah, 1SP, toilet or plumbing. That's number 4. Let's see, a drain? That might be the same thing as plumbing, but yeah, toilet plumbing. Let's see. Well, yeah, but you got to be more specific on what kind of problem, 1SP. Like, what kind of problem did you try to fix and fail? It wants to be more specific. A chair? No, not a chair. A door? No, not a door either. There you go, 1SP. Relationships. That's number 2. Relationships. Lawnmower. There you go, Nick. That's number 6. Lawnmower. Marriages. I guess they'll may think of that as a relationship. I guess a broken heart. That's a good answer, Annie, but not a broken heart. That's probably they probably would put that with relationships. No, not a console system, but you're very close. There you go, 1SP television set. TV, number 5. Something you've cooked. So, food. No, not food. Not food. You've just got to get 3 and 7 and you got it. An iPhone? No, not an iPhone. Not a computer. No, not the telephone. No phone. A Blu-ray. Nick, I'm going to go ahead and give you for a Blu-ray player. I'm going to go ahead and give that to you. Give number 3 to you, which is a VCR DVD player. VCR DVD player. That's number 3. Last now, just got to get number 7. That last answer. No, stereo's not the last answer. Neither is a bottle. No, food was already guessed, but but that wasn't one of the answers. Oh, so your dad used to be a mechanic. I guess that would be the right word. A mechanic. Not yet, Eliza. Eliza Gale. Maybe Maybe in a little bit. Stove, nope. Finances, no. Icebox, no. I forget he worked for. Oh, that almost kind of sounds like my dad, um, Annie. My dad sold cars for 45 years, and then he retired. A hint? Okay. Well, you're you've been naming things in your house, but have you tried thinking at the top, like the top of your house, like at the top of your house? What's at the top of your house? A roof. That's it. That's it. Roof. Number 7. There it is right there. Car, relationship, VCR, DVD player, toilet, plumbing, TV, lawnmower, and roof. At a Ford Parts Depot. Where's the? Oh yeah, I guess that's sort of like an O'Reilly auto parts that we have here. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go with this next question. This next question, we've got the top 7 answers to this question. Name something a big family buys where size does matter. Food? Yep, there you go. Food, milk, that's number 3. Food, milk. Car, there you go. Just like last answer, car is the number 1 answer. Home, yeah, homes, or the way they have it. House, that's number 4. House. I know these one set of parents, they've got 7 kids. I used to live right across the street from them until we moved. TV, yep, TV, or television, that's number 5. Television. Hold on one sec. Okay, I'm back. I just brought some food. Okay, let's see. Where did I miss? Let's see, after TV. Clothes. Yeah, clothes is there. That's number 7. Vacation. No, surprisingly, not vacation. Hey, Tammy. How are you doing? I was wondering. I was wondering where you were, sis. TP. Yeah. Um, toilet paper, Nick. That's number 2. Toilet paper. Oh, you didn't get a notification? Well, that's weird. Well, at least you're able to join in now. Right now, the question is, name something a big family buys where size does matter. What's he eating? I'll turn it over and show you. It's a it's a it's a baked potato with chili all over the baked potato. So very good, very good. Yeah, it is good. Okay, Liza, go. Want a bite? Be careful though, Liza, go. It's it's still very, very hot. Still very hot. Let's see. A car. Yeah, yep, Tammy. Car. That's been said. What we need. They're just trying to figure out number 6 right now. Water bill, light bill. Nope. Oh, you call that a jacket potato in the UK? Oh, I could see that. What interests have you had so far? Well, so far we've had um, 6 out of the 7 answers. We've had car, toilet paper, food, milk, house, television, and clothes. Oh, I won't ask you. I won't ask you what he did, Logan. Groceries is now groceries. That's pretty good, but no, it's not. It's not groceries, but it's something that you But it can be associated with groceries. Sofa? No, not sofa. But a big sofa with a big family would matter, yes. A buggy? No, not a buggy. Yes, 1SP. Milk was there, but but when you said food, they put that and milk in the same category. So yeah, food and milk. Yeah, same answer. Pizza? No. Although pizza could be put in there at one point. An oven? Not 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 an oven. Only thing they say, I'll be 117. Wow. Does he not even get out on like for Christmas or birthday or something? Don't they ever release him for Christmas or birthdays, Logan, for you to see him? Jewelry? No, not jewelry. Theme park admissions? Nope, no, not theme parks, not parties. Dang, Logan. That's rough. Hopefully you get to see him a lot on visiting hours. Parties, nope, not parties, and not theme park admissions, but I could see that though. Um, no, not dining out. Not dining out. No, not shopping, but you could put but you could put but for shopping, you could shop that to where you could get the answer to this, like where you would put most of your stuff after you shop. If that helps. So in other words, not shopping, but very close to it. Hundreds. It would seem like they tell you though, Logan. Seem like they tell you if you were family. Oh, freezer, fridge, yeah. Tammy got it. Tammy got it. Freezer and she actually gave both answers to it. That's what I was looking for. A car, toilet paper, food, milk, house, television, fridge, and clothes. Okay. Sometimes we get these and sometimes we don't. And now here we go. We've got a full survey now. And I know this is Tammy's first question, so I know she's ready to give some other answers. And her first full question in here now. Okay, here we go. We've got a full answer, which means 8 answers. So top 8 answers to this question. Name a kind of business that used to give better service. IRS? No, not the IRS. Gas, there you go. 1SP gas station. That's the number one answer, a gas station. I definitely remember they used to give better service than they do now. Delivery drivers? No, not delivery drivers. Well, it seems like if he'd be 117 when you got out, then you would know his life sentence, depending on how old you are right now. Pharmacy? No, not a pharmacy. Yeah, I know, because you can pump your gas now. And if you do that, then you got to go inside and let them know that you pumped gas so you can pay for it too. A grocery store? No, not a not a grocery store. Okay, so you're 17 then. If you'll be 117 when he gets out, then. Police officers? No, not police officers either. Hair salon, so see, a salon. Nope, not a salon either. Restaurants. There you go, Tammy. You got an answer. Restaurants. That's number 6. Yeah, some places do in Kentucky for sure. A hotel or a motel? Let me see here. Hotel or motel? No, not a hotel or a motel. An airport airline? Yeah, Tammy. An airline. That's number 2. A bank? Yep, there you go, Nick. Banking. That's number 3. Okay. At least you got a drink, Eliza Gill. That's the important thing. Let's see. Churches? No, 1SP, not churches. I was counting down in my head how many we had left. You've gotten 4. You just need the other 4. Tube stations? No, not tube stations. Yeah. Golly said banks earlier, so yeah. So I gave him banking for that, but yeah, it is. Banking is there. That's number 3. Banking. Just got to get the other 4. Yeah, Tammy is right. Auto service station. Well, auto service. Well, yeah. I mean, if you mean airline, yeah. I mean, she's right. That's why I gave her number 2. Airline. That's what was there. I mean, I'll show you it too after you guys get the after you guys get the whole survey. Insurance companies? No, not insurance companies, and surprisingly, not hospitals either. You would think that hospitals would still try to give better service with all the doctors and nurses there. Remember going to one airport, it's 3 miles from check-in to board the airplane. So you were only in the airplane for 3 miles? That had to be real short. Heck, that's even short for a drive. But it wasn't very far. Supermarkets. No, not supermarkets. Um, Lawyers, no, not lawyers, and not food manufacturers either. Oh, you had to walk 3 miles from checking in to get the. Oh, yeah, that had. Now that had to be a pain. Three whole miles just to get to just to board the plane. Bet it was all worth it though when you got on the plane. That when you finally reached the plane. Fast food? No, not fast food. The only airport on the island. Whoa. Now I can see why it might be far. In and out? No, not in and out. I know what you're referring to, 1SP, like In and Out Burger. No, I even said fast food's not one of the answers. Golf course. Nope, not golf course. Oh, and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Yeah, O'Reilly Auto Parts. Said that we've got an O'Reilly Auto Parts here. Yeah, back in 2009, I was there when 4 bombs went off. That was oh wow, that is scary. 4 bombs going off. That did have to be scary. Hey Chuck, how are you doing? Yeah, oh, well, I would hope you're alive. Killed 2 police officers. Oh, hate it when that happens, like when police officers get hurt in the line of duty. They're trying to protect your job and they're trying to protect your life, and then they could end up losing their own life. Okay, just making sure. All right. Yeah, I hit the deck when the bomb went off. Well, at least you're safe. At least you were safe. Golfing was when you conquered every course you put on. Um. Oh yeah, to like improve your score. I can see what you mean there. But I've never heard that story before though. So that's something new to me too. Allergies. Well, sometimes. I mean, sometimes it can just be a runny nose, but and I get them from time to time. I even get them at work, but I'm okay though. I'm okay. I mean, if I wasn't okay, I wouldn't be going to work though. So I'm okay for right now. Oh, Tammy said, car garage. No, not a car garage. conquered the course. Those were the golden ages of golf. Yes, when you were able to get like a hole in one or get a better score than the other ones you were putting against. Yeah, those are. I mean, those are important times of conquering the golf course. It's Palmanova Malachor in 2009 when the bombs were going on. Oh, so summertime. Summertime. Wow. What I mean is when you get your car fixed. So, like a mechanic, but a mechanic is not there though. Yeah, I mean, if mechanic was there and you had said car garage, I would have given mechanic to you, but it's not. That's not there though. Cleaners, not cleaners, not cleaners. Had to look at that for a second, but no. Do I haven't played golf in a while. One SP. I'd have to. There's only one golf course I know that I've gone to, but I haven't gone to it in like almost like I think the last time I went to it was like 2014 or 15. I haven't really done it since then. What's the question? Chuck, the question is name a kind of business that used to give better service. Oh, a hotel? No, not a hotel. Yeah, hotel was actually already guessed earlier. It's not hotel or and it's not hotel or motel. Yeah, I tried golf twice and I can 100% say I'm rubbish. Not much, I mean, like my name says, I mean, I'm more of a putt putt minute, which also stands for miniature golf person. Theater? No, not a theater. A resort? No, no vacation spot. Playing golf is like the more you get good at the last chances, the challenging it becomes. Oh, that's a that's an interesting analogy there, one SP. Interesting analogy. Couldn't even get the ball off the ground. Mm. So there was a couple times that I've swung myself, Tammy, and missed. Sometimes it was even hard to get the ball to stay on the tee. A laundromat? No, no, not a laundromat or a loan office. Nope. Walmart. No. Or wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. You might have a you might have something there. You might actually have something. Let me see if it's on here. Oh, actually, Chuck, you might with Walmart, you might actually have a correct answer because number 5 is retail or clothing store, and Walmart is sort of like a retail or a clothing store. So you've got number 5, retail or clothing. So your Walmart answer actually did something. Got retail or clothing. A massage parlor? No, not a massage parlor. Dentist? No, not a dentist. Healthcare? No, not healthcare. Not healthcare either. Museum? No, not a museum either. An amusement park? Uh, no, amusement park. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's true. I guess I was thinking. I guess I was think when he said Walmart. Thought about it, but but it's true. They did say supermarket, so I should have given it to them when they said supermarket. Could have given them retail clothing right there. Cinema? No, it's not a cinema. Grass may grass can be itchy to some people. 1 SP. That's why I'm wondering how some people take picture can take a picture, while laying in the grass. The place where you hire vehicles from. Hire vehicle. Supermarket sounds like groceries more than clothing. At least that's what it means here. Yeah, that is true. I mean, but I'm saying, uh, retail. Yeah, I mean, supermarket could have been there. Where place where you hire vehicles from. If I know what you're talking about, Tammy, no, that's not there. Target is a supermarket. Oh, really? It's a retail store. Well, okay. I really don't have yeah. Strange enough, I don't have a Target around here. I mean, I've been to the store, but to know what it's like, but I've never really experienced much at Target though. Except if I'm like in another, except if I'm like away from home and in another bigger city, like on vacation or something. I worked in retail before. I had over 10,000 pieces of clothing I had to organize in colors and sizes. Then I had to steam them. Oh, so it sounds like you were working for a cleaner service. Well, when you were organizing the colors and colors, you had to steam. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a cleaning service or a clothing store. You have to go to city or a subdivision for a Target. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like if I'm on vacation, I have to go to a bigger city. Insurance company? No, not insurance company. You are so intelligent, Tammy. Yes, she is. She is intelligent. She has a, yeah, she does have a lot of good points, 1SP. She does. Now, I worked in a place that had 35 stores, and I was the one who had to sort out the clothing and jewelry to send to the stores. Okay, okay. Sort out the oh, so okay, so like sort of like the service clerk when they go to pick up their clothes or jewelry. So if you had to do jewelry too, then not quite just a clothes cleaning service. Of course, we need to put some respect on Tammy's name. You know, we've ever since I've known Tammy, I've tried to respect her so much. I mean, she calls me her brother. I call her my sis. I put the price tags on them too. Ended up, ooh, sounds like well, at least you gained some extra qualifications, and looks like you sounds like you had it good, except for stabbing your fingers a few times with price tags. I'm sure that stabbing it did not feel good, though. I mean, I can just imagine it probably didn't feel good. But hey, could I mean, even though you stabbed your fingers, it could have been worse. Oh, they put your first job and they gave you the work of 5 people on your own. Wow. So your first job, they really worked you hard then. Yeah, I mean, especially if you were working the work of 5 people by yourself. 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. 5 days a week. Wow, that's rough. But I mean, hey, I mean that's sort. I mean if that is a time that when is good for you, that's good. That will be good for you. But said that's like it's like not. It's really not like me though, having to uh, work 10 to 6 5 nights a week. Some days it was 13 hours traveling. Oh, 13 hours of traveling. Now that I bet that was real tiring. Oh, wow. You would think that if you were too qualified, then they would have loved to hire you, thinking you've got all the qualifications. Never heard being turned down for a job because you're too qualified, or that you're qualified too much. I can understand that. I mean, sometimes when you're working, sometimes you don't feel appreciated. I mean, especially by the bigger authorities aka your bosses. But hey, I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I mean, sometimes you don't have a choice. Yeah, you're always valued over here. Wouldn't have to worry about that. Right, you mean the world to us. And that's like what that I mean, that's what we're saying, Tammy. We're saying, that you're sweet. Well, I mean, you don't ever have to change for anybody. Hold on, you guys, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Channel's particularly in existence with you gracing us with your radiant presence. What an amazing breath of fresh air you are to this channel. Yeah, all of you are amazing breath of fresh air. Each one of you that comes by. Every time you come by, you're an existent. And that's a good thing, too. That's actually a good thing. I mean, if you weren't a breath of fresh air, then you wouldn't be notified so much. That's the joy about being on YouTube. Right. And at times, you're entertaining too. YouTube would be missing a small, big chunk without you. Anyone hungry or thirsty or both taking small orders? I'm all right now, Eliza Gale. Hi, beautiful country. How are you doing? Right. But 1SP, all of you do, but yes, Tammy is a big exception. Anytime we need entertainment or even just somebody to talk to, Tammy's always there for us. She never abandon, abandons us under any circumstance. That's a good thing. You're you've got an allergic reaction to something that gave you an infection. Beautiful country. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I mean, I remember a couple weeks ago we had s- we had some trolls come in here, but we uh but we took care of them though. That's the good part. We took care of them. Yeah, because yeah, I want when you come up from the UK and come to America, Tammy, I do want to meet you as well. I mean, who doesn't want to? I mean, who wouldn't want to meet their sis? I'm feeling sick, infection with the allergy. Kick their butts out the window saves replacing the door. Yeah, it's kind of like I like the it's like yeah, it's like the motto I like saying to the trolls, bye bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. On second thought, let it hit you on the way out. Sorry to hear about the sick infection with the allergies. Beautiful country. Have you exactly figured out what the infection is? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one right there. It's the infection allergy. Oh, so it's not like a real kind of specific specific disease. Just I mean, just an allergy infection. last paranormal investigation. Oh, did it leave after that, or did it still try to, or did it still try to touching you on the butt? That's your morning routine coming to my channel? Sore throat and nose drop back of my throat. Oh. Hopefully you can get that taken care of at the doctor, beautiful country. Hopefully he can give you some medication to help you feel better. Ooh. Didn't? Well, I guess he learned his lesson after you said that. Either that or he knew he couldn't afford to buy you a drink. You did? Uh, well, well, if you already went to the doctor and they gave you medication, hopefully that infection is getting better. I told one off for growling at. I told it I wasn't scared of it, so it didn't bother growling at me. Especially if. Oh, how many do you need now? Oh, um, let's see. We got one. We got one. We still need one, two, three answers to go. Still need three answers to go. You still got to get number 4, number 7, and number 8. It's kicking my butt. Change weather almost. Yeah, a lot. I mean, weather changes can do a lot to a person. Beautiful country. I mean, just doesn't make them feel right. Tammy's digital fingerprints are all over your channel, Matt. Don't believe me? Look your comments. It's like she's motivating everyone in your comments. She's a great and inspiration woman. Oh, I don't doubt that one, SP. I don't doubt that at all. I know Tammy is an inspirational person. I mean, she supports me. I mean, she's in a bunch of my streams. She's all you could. She's all you could ever ask for in a friend. What could be what could be greater than that? Last night I almost went to the oh, are you okay, beautiful country? But yeah, if you were wondering how many we had, Tammy, we got 3 left on here. Helped a family friend every day look after his wife who was dying from. I done her hair and makeup after she passed away too. 11 years. I check on him to make. 11 years later, check. Hopefully, he is still doing okay. I mean, I'm sure he's probably misses his wife and everything, but I mean, hopefully he's still doing good. Oh, you had oh an asthma attack. Oh, beautiful country. An asthma attack can be one of the worst. Are I've never had an asthma attack before, but I can tell that that's one of the worst things you can get. Peekaboo, Annie's here. Annie's here. But I make sure. Yeah, taking the medication will help as well. That will help as well. But anyway, Annie, what we've been doing is that we've been we've been talking. My lips would turn. Oh, that's not good. Oh, so you fell asleep and you woke up now. Well, at least you're feeling refreshed now. Right. That's I mean, that's why I mean that's like why I said that you know you're that you're sweet, Tammy, and that's why you don't. I mean, and that's why you don't ever need to change. But I mean that for all the people watching. You guys are sweet. You don't ever need to change for anybody. So anyway, Annie, if you were wondering how many we had left, I couldn't breathe through my mouth or my nose. I had to learn to not panic. Yeah, I could see why you would panic, thinking that. Anyway, what if you were wondering where we were at. I think we might have gone through one question, and then we got into a talking into talking. So I mean, I'm not sure if they're still really if they're really into playing right now. I think they might just be into talking more. Bullied at school, but I wouldn't let them stop me or going or let them get to me. I was bullied at school once by somebody too, but he always told. But I mean, we're both grown ups now. I mean, he told me a long time ago. He's like sorry for when I bullied you in school. I told him it didn't matter. We were grown ups now. We're more mature, and that's all that matters. And he's like, yes, true. Well, I was bullied at Summit Elementary School, but the one who really I was talking about started bullying me in high school, and he's in the same grade that I am. A lot of people told me that when he was bullying me to just ignore him and everything because they did when he tried it with them and he stopped and everything. But the problem with me was that I had a much lower patience level than they did. I was able to never ignore him if he did something, and that is why he always, came after me. I was never bullied by boys, only girls, because I don't fight girls. Mhm. You want to see my dad was, cer- 25 years in the Royal Air Force. Oh, um, he passed away 10 years ago. I miss him every day. Of course you will. I mean, you'll always miss your parents. I mean, everyone misses their parents when they pass away. Annie, I got called that once too by by the kid I was talking to you about, the one that's my age, the one that's in my grade. Yeah, he called me that a few times. I mean, he called me a bunch of stuff. I think I think one of his favorite words to use on me to call to or to say I was gay. He always liked saying, "You're gay" to me. But yeah, we're all grown ups now, so it's all good. Had a tattoo in my memory of my dad. Well, welcome back, Nick. Welcome back. Who did? Oh, someone I went to school with. Someone I went to school with, Nick. We are both. We're both. But yeah, he was in my grade. But we're both grown ups now, and we're friends now. So we still talk. I mean, like I said, he even said early. He even said maybe a year or two ago. He's like, I'm sorry for all that. He's like, I'm sorry for all the names I called you back in high school. No, I'm not. I'm not one SP. I mean, yeah, but that was about, that was around 20 years ago. Yeah, well, of course. Well, I'm not, brother. Well, I know. I didn't think it was. Oh, Tammy, the question was, name a kind of business that used to give better service. So far, you guys have got gas station, airline, banking, retail, clothing, and restaurant. You've got five answers already. You just need to get the other three. You got to get number 4, 7, and 8. Do you mind me asking what year you graduated? I graduated in 2005. Bus station? No, not bus station. Uh, oh, you graduated in 2011, beautiful country. So just 6 years behind me. He, uh, 1SP. He called. He called me gay as as an insult. He was trying to. I mean, he was using the word gay as an insult to me because he knew I wasn't gay, but he did not like me. He liked making fun of me, and so he decided to just start calling me gay, even though he knew I wasn't. Yeah, he was a fool for doing that. I was supposed to have graduated in 1982, but I flunked grade one, had to repeat. Oh, Annie, yeah. I will say, since you've mentioned that, Annie, I will say this. I was supposed to graduate in 2004 myself, but they held me back in third grade because they said, because in the city schools here, you start fourth grade. You start middle school fourth grade, and they said I was not ready for for fourth grade at the end of third grade, so I just had to stay back and repeat. And I was like, and my parents were like, okay. So I stayed back in third grade. A couple others did too. Trying to make others bully PPK by making them think he is gay. Yeah. Hey, Blur. How are you doing? Yeah, but I mean, you probably wouldn't call people names though. Well, I mean, he wasn't really, salting, homosexuals. I mean, he always just called me, I mean, there was other times he called me stuff besides gay. There was also times he called me dope and idiot, moron, stuff like that. Oh, the Tinkle Fairy has visited Timmy. Yeah, beautiful country. I could say that I'm not a fan of any bullies either. And and I know who I also know who Annie's talking about. Oh, you leaving already, Blur? Well, bye. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. It's a lot of verbal abuse, and I'm impressed with how you turned out. Man. Oh, believe me, it got to me so much, that I had to end up, I mean, there was one point where it got so much that I had that, I went and, I went and told I went and told the principal, went and told like I'm not sure what this guy was, like a room teacher or something, and then, he stopped me in the hall asking me how I was doing, and then I told him, and then of course he calls him out of class too, and then one of the other classmates were like, we're asking, they're like, why did he get a room? I was like, I guess because I was told him I was being bullied by him. I told the principal too. I mean, I know There was one time when I was in school, heard the family had to come to the principal's office to talk, about that bully that was bullying me, that kid that was bullying me. I don't remember what was said though, and frankly, I don't want to remember what was said. Yes, I'm never afraid. There was times that I even turned to God to, when I had, too much of him sometimes. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Oh, so you were bullied before the one who's bullying you right now. It's just ridiculous. But I mean, that is ridiculous. But I mean, that was his way of, getting his enjoyment. Tim bullies other bullies bully others because they are having a. Well, I mean, I heard that he bullied a whole lot of other people too. They said, just ignore him, but it was hard for me to just ignore him. It wasn't that easy for me. I've got a low patience level that if somebody gets me, I want to get them back, especially if they're a guy too. You have really set the tone for the rest of your family in a similar. Well, thank you, 1SP. I think I would like to at least hope so that I said it for our family. You helped me through it and even write a song. Oh, now that's good, Annie. That's sweet. It's sweet. I left the TikTok because bullied so bad on TikTok. Bullied attacked me on TikTok. Yeah, I hear TikTok's bad for bullying too, country. The song is called Lay Your Burden on My Shoulder and it's on YouTube. Gotta have to look that up. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, beautiful country. Bullying on TikTok, I hear, is the worst. Even worse than being bullied on YouTube. Okay. You're so stumped. Well, sometimes when it has to. This one would have to do with the person who you got your phone from. I mean, mainly your telephone. I mean, and if you have trouble with your phone, you would just call who? I'll send it to you, Putt on Messenger. Be right back. I would send you the links if I had it. I make the bullies look stupid and they leave me alone then. I tried to I tried to do it. I tried to you know, brush him off, but I mean sometimes he would try but sometimes, he would always have, one up he would always one up my insult. If I tried to insult him back, he'd try to one up it. They try it here, brother. They will be out the dang window faster than they can blink. Most bullies aren't satisfied with their life, so they try to put others down. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if that was his thing. I'm wondering if that was his thing, and that's why he did, and that's why he was like he was to me. But yeah. Anyway, did you pick up anything, Tammy, from what I said? I have new good, and my boyfriend Dexter is moving down to Texas permanent. Oh, so I remember you guys were saying that you were waiting for him to move down to Texas. So now that you guys are moving down to Texas, is a is a wedding going to be very soon now? Because I think you said as soon as you moved to Texas, it wouldn't be too much longer before you guys had a wedding. So do we hear wedding bells soon in the air for you, beautiful country? You and your fiance? Okay. I gave you one. I said when you call the like when you have a problem with your phone, who actually gave you the phone and everything? Um what was like the name of the phone people on proper work? Oh, on I think you mean on paperwork. Okay, so very soon looks like. Like if you have a problem with your phone and you need to call them, then you would call who? It's the ultimate tearjerker. Well, I can give you that, Nick. Number four, what I was looking for was phone company, phone company, but phone provider would work. It's the ultimate to be upfront in a wedding. Yeah, my cousin's wedding in Scotland. His wife is lovely. I get on. If you get really well with your in-laws, that's the one. That's one big important thing. Okay, if you also now let's see what's one. Okay, number seven. Number seven. Who this person would be one who this could be provided with the post office or a mail carrier. Um but mainly the post office. What would it be called? What would the post office be called? It's very close to post office. Oh, you sent it to me? I'll check it out after the stream, Annie. What would it be called? The postal service, mail carrier. Yeah. Well, and I just actually said it, so I'll give it to you. Mail carrier. Yeah. Postal service. Number seven, and then number eight. Well, your this is this is your this has to do with your TV provider. What would like another the business that used to give better service? If you want more channels and everything, then you would call this kind of TV service. They would be what kind of what kind of What kind of TV would it be? Sky Sky TV? Not really Sky TV. Roku? No, this would be like, if you got more channels on your TV, then you got more what? If you got more channels, then you got some more. There you go. Cable TV. That's number 8. Cable TV. That was what you guys had. That's what you guys were kind of stumped on. Yeah. See, phone company, postal service, cable TV. All right. Okay. I've known that we're way way past the time, but I noticed that we got off on the that we started talking. Do you guys want to do one more card and a couple more questions, or do you just want to hold it off, or did it stump you so well that you just want to wait until next week? Or actually, we do game night on Saturdays too, so we could wait. So we could do a couple more questions right now, or we could hold it off till tomorrow on game night if you want to. It just depends on what you guys want to do. You've duct taped the Temple Fairy. Well, then hopefully she won't bother you anymore right now. Then at least for a while. One more, please. All right, we got it. Okay, we've got one question with we got a full survey on one question, but this one I'm going to give you the short one. Okay, the second to the last question's got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something you might see in an old deserted house. In an old deserted house. Old furniture. Not old furniture. Not old furniture, surprisingly. Not old furniture, not a bed. Dust. There you go, Annie. Dust. That's number 2. Dust. Broken windows. Yeah, that's number 4. Broken windows. Pest. No. Dirt. No. Ghost. Yeah, Annie. Ghost is there actually. That's number 5. Ghost. Now you just got to get number 1 and number 3. Or let me see. I want to make sure that one of the answers that you said is would be okay. 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 Um, you said like might see it in old deserted how pest. Well, I guess I could give you pest for well actually well yeah I guess I can give you no yeah, oh there you go bugs spider web or cobweb, that's number 1. So bugs, yeah, the same thing. Not debris, not creaky wooden stairs, not holes in the door floors. When you said pest, Nick, there is another animal that you might see. They say, but I'm not sure if you But yeah, another one that you might see in an old deserted house. We're on paper. Rats. There you go. Mice, rats. That's number 3. We are waiting on paperwork, and we can't have fake wedding because me and my boyfriend extra disabilities checks. Oh, so you both are on disability. Well, I guess I can understand that. All right. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you this one. Spiderweb, cobweb, dust, mice, rats, broken windows, and ghost. All right, we've got one more question, and it's a full survey. So how about that? The last question is a full survey for tonight. All right, so last question for tonight, the top 8 answers to this question. Tell me something a lot of people have that they can't afford. Yeah, I thought you would have said ghost actually before any would have, Tammy. Clothes. Yeah, clothes, number 7. Kids. Let's see if kids. No, not kids, actually. Shoes. That's probably the same thing as clothes, I guess. Um, Jewelry. Yeah, jewelry, Nick. That's number 8. And Tammy, fancy car. That's the number 1 answer. Fancy car. All they want to do is tell their story or pass on a message. Houses. Yeah, a house. That's number 2. We are going to have fake wedding because me and my boyfriend. Oh, you can't have an expense. So you can't have like an expensive wedding. So sort of like getting married in the courthouse or something. Then vacations. Not vacations. Not vacations. With God eyes. No, an affair. No, not an affair. Education. Not education or not education or college. No education on here. Healthcare. No, not healthcare. Well, it would be hard to keep two. Yeah, that is true. It would. My man friend did that the night after he died. He came to me in a dream and said, "I'm gonna be okay. Don't worry about me. I'm okay." Oh, that now that's spooky, but it lets you know that he's thinking of you, Annie. Bills, yeah, bills. Number 6, bills. And there's Darren. Gas? No, Nick, not gas. I appreciate that, Darren. Thank you for coming in. It's good to see you in here. Yeah, Darren, the person of the naughty corner. Airplane? No, not airplane. Just got 3 answers. It is good to see you, Darren. Me and my boyfriend Dexter go have fake weddings. Oh. Yes, Darren will always like being put in the, or always like putting people like Tammy in the corner. Sometimes she'd volunteer to go sit in his naughty corner. Yeah, if you can always choose to be naughty, and then we put you in the naughty corner. Alcohol? No, not alcohol, Nick. Not alcohol. You did. You guys have 5 of the 8 answers. You just got to get number 3, 4, and 5. You need a hint, Nick? Okay. Um. Okay. This. Okay. For one hint, this is something that you could use. I mean, it's not exactly money or anything, but you could. But you could use one to have it. You know, to use it a lot to pay with something. If you don't have money, you could use a what? You could pay with a what? There you go. Credit cards, number 3. Okay, I suppose you guys need number 4 and number 5 hints as well. Okay, number 4. What's the question? Darren, the question is, tell me something a lot of people have that they can't afford. So far, we've got fancy car, house, credit cards, bills, clothes, and jewelry. They just got to get 2 other answers. We can't afford, Darren? Oh, so okay, no more hints. All right, cell phone. Tammy, you got cell phone. That's number 4. That is number 4. Number 5. No, not diamonds or gold. I think a lot of people couldn't afford those. Okay, an island. Not an island. I always have a checkbook in my purse for backup whenever there's this. Mm. Yeah, checks could be another way. A castle. No, it's nothing. Nothing big, nothing fancy like a castle or a mansion. This is just what I would say some people can't afford. When you say supercar, well, fancy car was number 1, and Tammy was the one that gave it to. Was the one that gave us fancy car. Now you just got to get number 5. Now that you got fancy car, wouldn't afford. Um, wouldn't have to do any more vehicles. It'd be something else now. Limo, Darren's twerk. Can't afford to die. Well, yeah, fast clothing was there, Darren. That's number 7 though, and that was already given. Vitamins. No, this is something that like a normal household to try to afford. A normal household. Well, yeah, they can't afford to lose their job, but what else can they not afford to lose? Oh, both. Oh, or that they can't afford. Yeah, I would say a lot of people couldn't afford Botox or plastic surgery, but that's not what they have. Hydro, heat, no, but you could get it in in any normal house, though, any normal house, repairs, no. Good food, no. Water, nope. Lights, nope. Electric, well, sort of like electricity, Nick, but but specifically, what what runs the electricity? What on the electricity runs it? It runs on electricity, but you're kind of close with solar. Kind of close with solar. No, not furnace. Generator, no. There you go, Tammy. TV or cable. That was number 5. You got the survey. You guys got the survey. Fancy car, house, credit card, cell phone, TV, cable, bills, clothes, and jewelry. And I wish I could, and I wish I could stay and maybe let Darren play a question or two, but it's over 9 o'clock and we've gone 3 hours, and I'll have to get ready for work. So, but I mean, hey, you guys can always but hey, you guys can always come back at tomorrow night, same time, same place. And night shift, yep. Yeah, we'll have game night again tomorrow night on Saturday. And then Monday we'll have our little chit chat. And then of course on Tuesday I have my story time premieres. Yes, thank you. Sometimes it's crazy at work, especially for the overnight shift. Back in the naughty corner. We adore you. Yes, yeah, and I appreciate all of you that came in. I need to start where naming them off. I was happy that Amelia came in, and then who else was it that came in? After that, we had 1SP come in, Liza Gale come in, Tammy come in, Eddie come in, Beautiful Country come in, and of course Darren. Can't forget Darren. He came in too, and of course Nick. I'm not sure if I mentioned Nick before, but if I didn't, I did now, and I think that's probably all who came. So I appreciate any update on the girlfriend. No, I talked to her today. But that was really all I could, since I was getting off of work and she was getting ready to work. Sorry I came in late. Won't miss tomorrow. Yep, same time, same place. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night for game night. I hope you all enjoyed it, and hope to see you tomorrow night. Hope to see you Monday night on my chit chats, and of course Tuesday on my premieres and any uploads as well. Yeah, don't forget the snacks for the naughty corner. You might need it for a while first. How long you're going to be there? Yeah. Yep. Darren's got the popcorn ready. Well, love you all. I was glad to see you, and I will see y'all hopefully tomorrow night. So see you then. Good night, everyone. You'll try your best to come tomorrow night, Andy. That's all I'm asking. And like I said, hope to see you all tomorrow night. So y'all have a good night. Good night, everyone. Stay safe. And if it's cold where you are, stay warm too.